more about agentic AI as the next step beyond conversational automation. In practical terms, what does that shift look like in a contact center? And why is CX often the first place enterprises feel the need for it?
Yeah, for sure. And maybe it'll be helpful. The audience probably doesn't necessarily live in this world. So let me provide a little bit of definition around the difference between generative AI and agentic AI. So think of generative AI as your very talented writer. We're probably all using ChatGPT to generate things for us, and I think now that I've just seen my kids, they've started producing these memes. I don't even know what they're called, but they're these caricatures, and I think everybody in the world is trying to generate their caricature. And so this is the more generative side of the technology. It can write great poems and history, reports, and it can do a lot of things in terms of writing. Agentic AI is more like think of your agent as your project manager. It's the one that has access to all the systems and tools and knowledge bases and CRMs so that it can get real work done. It's really the marrying of these two, the generative and the agentic, that will help drive business outcomes. For, I don't know, I would say the last 5, maybe 8 years, we've been very focused on conversational AI. Because, prior to LLMs and the GPTs and all of these newer technologies, we didn't have the ability to achieve agentic outcomes. And so here we are, we have generative and we have agentic, but it's important to understand both. And the way ASAP thinks about it is we are absolutely responsible for helping our partners, the customers we do business with, drive business outcomes, real world business outcomes. You might call that containment. There's new levels of opportunity to apply automation really to 100% of your interactions, where we've been limited to a very small percentage of total interactions because of the deterministic nature of bots. And so now it's a whole new day and age where, things like the ASAP customer experience platform can bring all of this together into one location, one system, that's comprised of large models, medium-sized models, small contextual models, APIs that dip into knowledge bases and CRMs to facilitate these transactions. And all of this is very, very different from where we were just 2 years ago.